Welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2012 Look at NCHSAA Playoffs. We're now going to take a look at 2A West, where Madison, 13-1, visits East Lincoln at 14-0. Max Preps is calling 43-32. Sorry about that. Game for East Lincoln.
Okay.
We know a little bit about East Lincoln. We don't know a lot about Madison. None of us do, I don't think. Just looking at the records, who they've played, that kind of stuff, and I think that high scoring machine that East Lincoln's got, throwing points up, is going to throw a lot of points up in this ball game.
Yeah. Like we said, we don't know much about Madison. We tried to research it, but there's not a lot of information out there. So Madison is a mountain team. They're located above Asheville. And, our normal deduction is a mountain team is more of a heavy run team. That being said, East Lincoln has had trouble stopping the pass. They did have a 61-59 game against Hopewell, a 4A team earlier this season, but they beat a 4A team, a 4A playoff team at that, which was very impressive. And they threw for almost, I think combined in that game, there was 1,000 yards passing. And anytime a 2A team can throw the ball like that, you've got a powerhouse. And I've sung the praises of Coach Bias before. I think he's an excellent offensive head coach. And whatever challenge Madison provides, I think that East Lincoln will be able to overcome that. The only way that you slow down a good passing team is by getting pressure on the quarterback. And I don't think Madison will be able to do that. So I'm going to take East Lincoln by at least 2 scores here, and I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of gets out of hand here.
East Lincoln's got a very talented quarterback in Garrett Young, and he's given a lot of teams lots of problems. He's missed one game or a game and a half due to injury, I think, but once he got back in the lineup, he hasn't really missed much of a beat. And Madison, I'm just not really impressed with their resume. One game that stands out on their schedule is their 44-21 loss to Hendersonville. So, and then they beat Shelby last week. That really surprised me.
That's a bit of a surprise.
Yep. But then again, this Shelby team's not. It's not like the Shelby team in years past.
True.
But this East Lincoln team that Madison's going to face is much better than Shelby. With that being said, I think I'm going to take East by 2 or 3 touchdowns. No disrespect to Madison, but like we discussed over and over again, and I know we're probably going to get reamed on by some people from the mountains. We just think that Madison's going to have a hard time with East Lincoln's speed. And unless they've got a good passing game, then East Lincoln will have very little trouble.
Yeah, so while we don't know a lot about Madison, we do know a fair amount about East Lincoln, and just can't see the two matching up well. And I'm willing to eat crow again. Especially for not being able to know more about, especially the crow's as good as that crow we had tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'll say anything just to eat some more of that stuff. So East Lincoln should find themselves playing in the state championship. I think we all agree, and I think it could be a very high scoring night for East Lincoln. So.